We all have those days. You wake up full of energy, ready to conquer the world. But then life happens. The alarm feels louder. Your bed feels softer. And suddenly, that fire you had inside, it's gone. Motivation fades for everyone, even most disciplined people you admire. The truth is, motivation was never meant to last. So the real question is, how do you keep going when the motivation disappears? Today, we'll break down how to stay consistent, even when you don't feel like it, and how small actions done daily can change your life forever.
Motivation is like a spark. It gets things started, but it doesn't keep the fire burning. It's emotional, temporary, and depends on how we feel. But feelings are unreliable. Some days you feel powerful, and other days you feel empty. If you depend only on motivation, you'll always start strong and stop halfway. Consistency, not motivation, is what builds success. Motivation inspires you to act once. Consistency makes you act every single day, no matter what. The trick is to stop relying on motivation and start building systems. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it. It's just part of your routine. The same goes for your goals. When you turn your goals into habits, consistency becomes automatic. Start small. If your goal is to read every day, don't aim for 20 pages. Start with 2. If you want to exercise, don't promise an hour at the gym. Start with 10 minutes at home. Once your brain sees that you show up no matter what, it builds identity. You begin to see yourself as the kind of person who doesn't quit. Here's a truth most people avoid. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And guess what? You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent enough to show up. Because every small action builds momentum. Every rep, every paragraph, every early morning, it compounds. Don't chase motivation. Build discipline. It's the strongest muscle you'll ever train. The trick is to stop relying on motivation and start building systems. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to do it. It's just part of your routine. The same goes for your goals. When you turn your goals into habits, consistency becomes automatic. Start small. If your goal is to read every day, don't aim for 20 pages. Start with 2. If you want to exercise, don't promise an hour at the gym. Start with 10 minutes at home. Once your brain sees that you show up no matter what, it builds identity. You begin to see yourself as the kind of person who doesn't quit. Consistency grows when you can see your progress. Use a journal, a calendar, or an app. Anything that helps you track what you're doing. When you see those check marks adding up, your brain feels rewarded. It builds pride, identity, and momentum. And when you slip because don't quit. Missing one day doesn't ruin the progress. The danger isn't missing a day. It's giving up after missing it. When motivation fades, your brain will try to talk you out of action. Let's skip today. You're tired. You could do it tomorrow. That's where your no matter what plan comes in. It's a rule that says, I'll do something small, no matter what. If you can't run 5 miles, walk 1. If you can't write 3 pages, write 1 paragraph. If you can't go to the gym, do 20 push-ups. The goal is to keep the chain going. Even on bad days, you still show up. When things get tough, go back to your why. Why did you start in the first place? What pain were you trying to escape? What dream are you chasing? Write it down. Look at it every morning. Let that reason pull you forward when your feelings can't push you anymore. Your why is your anchor. It keeps you steady when the waves of doubt hit hard.